The ground beneath your feet feels perfectly still, solid, unmoving. Yet right now, that very ground is spinning at nearly 1,000 miles per hour. If we are really moving that fast, it seems logical that everything should be thrown sideways. Buildings should tilt, and the air should scream past your face. But nothing moves. Our bodies are perfectly tuned to detect sudden jolts, but they are entirely blind to constant, steady motion. To prove a physical reality that our senses deny, we have to build tools that measure what we cannot naturally feel. In 1851, the search for that proof led inside the Pantheon in Paris. The building was selected for one reason: its sheer vertical height. A physicist named Léon Foucault wanted to answer a question that had bothered thinkers for centuries. Astronomers already had mathematical evidence that the Earth rotated, but Foucault wanted a direct demonstration, something anyone could watch happen in real time, without needing a telescope. He suspended a 28-kilogram iron sphere from a wire over 60 meters long, dropping straight down from the ceiling to the floor. When Foucault pulled the sphere to one side and released it, the motion was perfectly straight. Back and forth, hypnotic and predictable, taking exactly 16 seconds to complete a single swing. But after an hour of waiting, an anomaly appeared. The path of that swing had shifted. Without anyone touching the nuttle ball, and with no external force pushing it, the direction of the motion slowly drifted. That creeping rotation provided a physical confirmation of planetary motion, showing a crowd of observers the Earth turning beneath their feet in real time. This shift occurs because the pendulum's plane of motion stays constant in space, while the floor of the building turns beneath it. This is a diagram showing how a shifting reference frame works. If you observe the swinging object while standing on the turning platform, the path looks like it is curving. But from an outside perspective, the line of motion remains fixed in space, while the surface below slides past it. The rate at which that surface slides depends entirely on latitude. At the North Pole, the swing completes a full 360-degree rotation every 24 hours. At the equator, the floor wouldn't rotate relative to the swing at all. In Paris, the turn lands right between those extremes. To record this motion, Foucault arranged a circle of small wooden pegs on the floor. As the heavy iron sphere swung, it silently knocked the pegs down one by one, leaving a physical timestamp of the floor's movement. By recording the time between each falling peg, Foucault used the Hall to calculate the specific latitude of the building. But running an experiment at this scale exposed a problem. When tiny environmental disturbances entered the room, the predictable path broke down. The iron sphere began to wobble, carving out a chaotic elliptical orbit. This wobble risked invalidating the results. It made the movement look like an artifact of room drafts or mechanical friction, rather than the planet's rotation. Foucault refined the setup to isolate two forces: gravity pulling the mass down, and inertia keeping its path straight. He minimized pivot friction to ensure the building's rotation didn't drag the wire and disrupt the ball's tendency to maintain its direction in space. Once those microscopic imperfections were removed, the clean motion returned. The sphere resumed its quiet rhythm, striking the wooden pegs with exact mathematical timing. With the noise of the room removed, the interaction of gravity and inertia provided a clear, measurable map of the Earth's rotation. If the pendulum proves this rotation is real, an obvious question lingers. Why doesn't the air, the oceans, and everything else simply fly outward into space? The answer lies in human biology. You feel motion only when there is a change, a sudden acceleration, or a sharp turn. Earth's rotation is smooth and constant. Everything on the surface is already moving along with it, leaving no physical jolt for your senses to detect. That continuous state of motion extends far beyond a daily spin. While the ground rotates, the entire planet is simultaneously orbiting the sun at an unfelt 30 kilometers per second. And on an even larger scale, the solar system itself is constantly hurtling through the Milky Way galaxy. A moment of wonder. Because our biology is tuned strictly to local changes, we will always feel perfectly still. But a simple iron weight, hanging quietly from a ceiling, serves as a permanent, silent clock, reminding us that we are constantly moving through a universe we cannot feel.